respect the Alkaline artists. I'm a family, alright. I'm over there and think I take them away from them. Big him up every time. See some them? Look. Man upon his work and think everything. Big up the DJ. Every time. I read it.
Vendetta people. The apps them attack, you know. Yeah, man, the apps them attack, man. Them a run off their mouth. A chat a bag of things. Them a come with all type of plots. But here we go on, Vendetta people. I want to focus.
People, so who's your top 5? All time, greatest dancehall artist of all time?
Vybz Kartel. I would say I would most definitely have Squash on it. Squash, definitely.
That's two, okay.
Movado. Alkaline. Massacre. I can't name all of them, but you don't know. You know who have done great before, we have to just show respect, isn't it? True.
You understand? I want to avoid them comment section. I want to avoid them video. And stay focused, because here we go on. You see, when them talk, them know say, by we coming in and try to stand our ground and defend our thing, them know say, we are boots for them side.
Just watch it on by something over the man, no make we happy do this in for the woman. When I do interviews, so come to questions, the answer to everything they can be labeled.
Them know say, them videos are gonna go viral. Them videos are gonna have a say in the media and in the algorithm. You understand? So I want to stay focused and tune in to the Vendetta vloggers them. Pay attention to the real thing with the Vendetta vloggers them are showing. Because here we are going. You see, we the others as Vendetta vloggers, I just wanted the time out to big up every single Vendetta vlogger. You understand? Me can't call the whole out no name, but me want to say big up to every single Vendetta vlogger. We are rep for Vendetta. We are stand them ground. Big up to all of the fans and we are support the vloggers and support the artists. You see me I say? Big up on yourself.
Yeah. Alright people, watch you now. Me are Lima, Costa Rica. You see what me I say? I do a little interview. Get a call. And guess who me hear on the phone? I said the Greek exactly like me. I swear things say my recording. The man that's moment starting to carry to Casmo. The man that's moment starting to carry to Casmo. So like me don't. Me have the original. You can't copy the original. Watch it now. The man that's moment starting to carry. The man that's moment starting to carry. I bet them can't do this. Come over, baby, looking at me eye. Come over, baby, looking at me eye. No,
stop. So as I may say, I want to stay focused because them are going to come with all type of lula le. Them are going to come with all type of naysay. And we don't want to get distracted because the artists have some vision, you know. Right? The artists and the management, them have some vision. And we have to pay attention to the vision to actually make the vision come to reality. And we have to do it, you know. Because no matter how much the artist put in play, you know, no matter how much song the artist drop, you know, at the end of the day, it left back to we as a supporter to make it work. Them chat a bag of things. And Alkaline, they don't tell you already, so them talk a bag of things about we. But here we go, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. The key thing is ambition are the key thing.
Love your music, love your story, love your vibe, love your heart. Yeah?
You see, I want to lock in and tune in to what the boss are going with. Right? I want to lock in and tune in to what the boss are going with. Because here we are going now. You see the apps them see from the outside, you know, where the boss are going with, you know. You think them not see, you think them not hear. So that's why them a come with all type of them like a naysayer now. If you try to see if them can get we as the fans them and the vloggers them for rile up and go attack them and now focus on the project them where the boss are deal with. Remember, you know, the app can come any day, any week, any month. It can drop all tomorrow. You understand what I mean? So we have to make sure so we're ready when the app drop. We are download. We are tuning into everything. If we have a pay a subscription, we are make sure so we are paid. We make sure so we are save up the money there and pay it. So the app can be effective. Here what I go on, I love with Alka. Alka deal with structure. You understand? Firm structure. And remember, I'm telling you, Alka is a man where in a rush him thing. Him deal with stages. Right? And when you have the business, you can't just get up and say, oh, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to start a business. You have to try to do everything one time. No. You have to make sure, say, yo, here what I go on. You start that one here. Set that one upon a solid foundation, so you know so that one can support that one over this. So you understand what I mean? Boom, you grass over this when that one establish and setting a foundation right. Then you start the next one. Then you move to the next one. And so you have to deal with the stage by stage. That's why you see a lot of them artists fail when them start business. You know, so the business now bloom, the business fail.
Yeah, if you are longer while we are pretty so want to tap in some new location, we could all go in Africa and them thing, because that's what I'm mad still.
Africa,
Yeah.
Alka Africa.
Yeah, the Africans them.
Yeah, man, well, you don't know a big promoter must out there, so.
For real,
You know, whole heap of shows, Nigeria, Ghana.
Whole heap of territory, man.
Right?
Is it?
And them love dancehall out there. I'm sure them love Alka out there, so, you know.
Tell you, we go there.
Big show.
Yeah, I go there about a few times before.
Because them then they are focused on them artists, business and projects. So that's why you see them artists business fail dead out. We don't want to do something to our artists. You understand what I mean? We want focus. So you see if Alka decides say yo, here I go on. You know, so me go come out and me go drop a jewelry. You understand what I mean? Me go drop a Vendetta jewelry. We as the fans now, if you know say yo, Bombard, alright, ALKALINE drop a Vendetta jewelry. Alright, if me can't afford it now, me go save up towards it. Me go start share it on my platform them. The link. You understand what I mean? We as vlogger now, we are going to talk about it. We are going to make sure so we grab the chain. We are going to make sure so we are promote it. Give details about the chain and all of them like something there. Because we have a job to do.
Girl, we know what she wants, sexy and you cute too. Real mad girl, so you do what you choose to. You tell a girl, chuck up, stop watch and view you. I worry about people, business, want to phone. Know why you have the money, and him not use you. Start from your back, no girl, you never know stop. She know what she want. Hear me, I send a man at the youngest lad.
You understand? We have to make sure, say, where the boss are put out is effective. Now, if you listen, the boss are target Africa. And Africa is a big continent. And a lot of countries in Africa. You understand what I mean? Whole heap. You know, Africa have millions upon millions of people. So if Alka now can go so Reno and say, all right, here we go on an African tour. We know as a vlogger now have to make sure so we start to promote these things. We start to push this out there that this is the projection of the artist. So here we go on now. The African people and we hear it now, I start to spread it over Africa now. And I make them know and say, yo, all right. So the talk start to attack. So promoters from Africa now can say, oh shit. We are here about ALKALINE pan the ground. Even though we know it's ALKALINE established over there now. You understand? But we want it sinking, we want it stamp. We don't want to sit down and wait too long for you publish them thing here. You understand? We know so the deluxe are coming up. And me now I don't tell you no, me know so the deluxe are gonna be crab. You understand what I mean? We have a new music where I can just tease that are gonna be sick and make have a strong feelings. Some people are gonna get the guava stick cross them back.
Just focus on trying to be them, man, is it? Yeah. I'm have to just go and look in the mirror, man, and see what not work, you know? Yeah, but in a sense, and try to be me. You know what I mean?
In other new song, yeah, me now I don't tell you no. Me have a strong feelings. Some people are gonna get the guava stick behind them. Yo, why for the behind? Inna them back. So we want to focus and stay tuned to what the boss are deal with. You understand? We don't want to run up and down and wonder where alcohol go. Eh? No, we need to lock in. We need to lock in spirituality to the boss. You understand? If me can dare so now as a Vendetta vlogger and can tell you say, yo, here I go on. You know, so this the boss I work on and this the boss I work on. Without me hearing him say it. You can tap in that energy there too. Because you are going now. I insync my energy, you know. I mean, I know the boss. I mean, I know Kerry personally. You understand? Me and Kerry, we no exchange words per phone. Me and Al cannot exchange words per phone. For me, can say, yo, try me talk to the boss personally and whatever. No. But me can listen to him song. Me can look on him movement. Me can look on him delivery on stage. And me can tell you, say, yo, and this are the projection. Just like I tell you, say, early on in a 2026, you know, where we're there presently, you know. Remember me tell you, say, ALKALINE I go run the place, you know. You remember that? Remember me tell you, say, ALKALINE I go damage the place, you know. Remember, say, me they tell you, say, you know, if ALKALINE, if they come in at the media, the whole of them artists are going to last. Look at it now. Look at it now. How could sehgodknow tell you that? Because sehgodknow tapping at that energy there. In a pre-war one. As someone want to lock in. As someone want to stay focused and left the absent over this attack. Attack to a brick wall, it just a bounce and a bounce back to them. Bounce and a bounce back to them. Bounce and a bounce back to them. We not say 1 and 2 times, we not go beat and teach them, you know. Because sometimes we have to correct the negative what them a put out in the public, you know. So we have to make sure so we correct it sometime, you know. You understand? Some of the time we just left them, make them chat. But some narrative with them put out there, we have to correct them. But you see, right now, what we are talking about right now, a time for focus. If you don't listen to the interview, right, you don't know it's a time for focus. You don't realize it's a big deal. You understand what I mean? Big man ball game we are dealing with right now. Infrastructure, on top of infrastructure, we are dealing with. We not deal with no little build house pan sand. No. We not deal with that. We are going to crumble tomorrow and crumble next week. You notice? The apps may even fight against themselves. You don't notice? We Vendetta not to do that. We don't need to attack nobody in the Vendetta camp. No, that's where that. Lego that. We have a job to do. So here are going on now, people. You see, if ALKALINE put out a song tomorrow, don't wait for bite. Don't wait for stream it. Put the streaming pan repeat. Put the streaming pan repeat. You can create playlist upon playlist. Me have a playlist for ALKALINE pan YouTube. Me have one pan Spotify. You understand what I mean? Me make sure I go around and I create them. I share them to my Facebook. Me share them to my WhatsApp story. So me make sure so me I do my part. I'm a buy what me can buy same way. You understand what I mean? So we have to make sure say we are do our part. The vlogger them a do for them part, you know.